What's going on, guys? Welcome to Peak Stasis, a brand new YouTube channel devoted to helping upcoming story writers out in their journey or entertaining those who love movies and TV shows. In this video, I'm going to be going into depth on how to write a perfect, powerful, and effective plot twist. I'll give 3 examples from the amazing Attack on Titan, my favorite show. If you are interested in this type of content, I plan to upload more videos like these in the future, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when I upload next. Major spoiler warning up ahead for Attack on Titan. First of all, let's talk about what exactly a plot twist is. A plot twist is a sudden change in the direction or expected outcome of a story. What exactly does this mean? When you watch a movie or read a story, your mind works like a puzzle, fitting in all the information together. An effective plot twist in a story wants you to think you know exactly how to solve said puzzle before revealing that you've been putting the puzzle pieces in the wrong spot the entire time. Let's look at the examples. The first major plot twist in Attack on Titan is Reiner and Bertholdt's reveal that they are the Colossal and Armored Titans, essentially stating that they are the cause of the breach in the walls. Let's break it down. From the start of Attack on Titan, the biggest and main opposing threats were the Titans themselves. When the Colossal and Armored Titan breached the walls, Eren Yeager, the main character, became determined to defeat all the Titans for the sake of his mother, his comrades, and for humanity. It was a very simple goal: kill every Titan, and of course, defeat the Colossal and Armored Titan if they were to ever appear again. As the audience, we assume that these Titans are essentially just pure evil, so defeating them is a clear end goal. After discovering Annie is the female Titan and that Ymir also has her own Titan, we begin to put the puzzle pieces together that there is a clear difference between Titans and Titan shifters. Titans are mindless monsters, while Titan shifters are humans that control their own Titan through the name. Using this information, it wouldn't be so far-fetched to assume that the Colossal and Armored Titans are also Titan shifters, but as the audience, we aren't necessarily focused on that, as our attention is geared towards other parts of the story. In a seemingly uneventful episode, Reiner and Bertholdt talk to Eren atop the walls, revealing the truth. As the audience, we can't possibly think that this is true, and I even remember when I first watched, I thought that they were lying about it so they can use Eren's Titan for themselves. But as the episode progresses more and more, we have much more time to think. Instead of trying to fit the puzzle piece into the puzzle, you rearrange the puzzle altogether in your brain as you realize, all along, Reiner and Bertholdt are in fact the Colossal and Armored Titans. It's easy to realize how effective this plot twist is, but difficult to understand exactly how, so I'll explain it. The plot twist changes 3 main things about how the story progresses and outcomes. The first is how we think the story will outcome. Before the reveal, the audience is supposed to believe that the next course of action is to simply return to Shiganshina and seal the wall. However, after the event, we have an entirely new conflict. Of course, Reiner and Bertholdt would reveal at this moment because they desperately do not want them to seal the wall in Shiganshina, which makes the viewer realize that taking back the wall was not going to be that easy. The second main shift in the story is what exactly humanity is fighting. Attack on Titan started off showing us that the Titans were the bad guys, and that the good guys needed to defeat them. But after the twist, we see that 2 of the people who we thought of as good guys are the ultimate reason that there was a Titan invasion. 2 people who we have had time to humanize and empathize for. So realizing this changed everything. The very cause of all the madness regarding the breach was not formulated and executed by a force of pure evil. It was mainly by 2 humans. It isn't humans versus Titans, it's humans versus other humans. The third one ties into the second one but expands upon it. Eren thought of Bertholdt and Reiner as his comrades who were set on defeating the Titans. But this shifts not only the fact that Reiner and Bertholdt did not have the intent to defeat the Titans, but that their intents directly opposed what the others were fighting for. All 3 of these main points are the reason why the plot twist is so dramatic and effective.
What?
What?
What? Oh my god!
Let's look at the second main plot twist in Attack on Titan, the basement reveal. This plot twist ties a lot into Erwin Smith's character. Before he meets his demise, we learn that from the very start, Erwin had speculations of life existing outside of the walls. The decision by Hajime Isayama to keep this a secret until close to when Erwin dies was crucial for the focus of the story and for the element of surprise. After Erwin's death, the very few remaining Survey Corps uncover the truth, revealing that Erwin was in fact right all along. The basement had always been an end goal since the first episode. The viewer was meant to be intrigued by what the key unlocked and what was in the basement, and the payoff was like none other. While this plot twist was a little more gradual than the Reiner and Bertolt plot twist and not instant, it still shifted everything. While the audience was informed about the potential existence of humanity outside of the walls before the fact, it was still nonetheless a great plot twist. The first thing it shifts is how we view the story and the outcome. This point in the story is what the story was building up to since episode 1, and we weren't exactly sure what the story would do after. At first in Attack on Titan, we see the inside of the walls as the last of humanity, but of course this changes as we discover there are humans outside of the walls as well. The other two things it shifts are very similar, so I'll count it as one. Despite knowing about Reiner and Bertolt, the end goal was to defeat these two, the Beast Titan and the remaining Titans. But after the basement discovery, this changes from Titans being the main force of evil to humans themselves who release these Titans on the parody. Eren himself even shifts his focus to not defeating every Titan, but to defeating every human across the sea, which, after watching Season 4, we know he was in fact not lying. The final plot twist in Attack on Titan is Eren manipulating his own father. We all remember Season 3 when Eren was locked up by Historia and Rod Reis, as he discovers what his father did to the true royal family. How his father killed all but Rod, and stole the founding Titan. Eren had to bear a heavy burden just because of his father's actions. Well, what if I told you that Eren was the reason the royal family was killed and the founding Titan stolen? The plot twist starts off with Zeke showing Eren past memories of his father to prove that Grisha was brainwashing Eren. In the final memory that Zeke shows Eren, Grisha reveals a frightening truth. The Attack Titan users can send memories back and forth through time to previous and future inheritors of the Attack Titan. Even the royal family was unaware of it. As Grisha was about to transform and kill the royal family, Zeke wanted Eren to see what kind of person his father was, when suddenly, Grisha falls to the ground. He says he can't bring himself to do it, when all of a sudden, Eren starts whispering in his father's ear. Because of the Attack Titan's power, we realize Grisha can in fact hear Eren speaking. He manipulated his own father into sealing the Founder, because that was the only way Eren could have triggered the rumbling. Everything happened to Eren's will, and this proves Eren would do anything to achieve his goals. There are again 3 main ways the story shifts. Firstly, we are led to believe in Season 3 that Grisha was 100% responsible for the killing of the royal family, but after this, we realize it was Eren all along. Eren had manipulated Grisha like a puppet to get exactly what he wanted. The second way this plot twist changes everything is how we view Eren. At the beginning of the show, and especially in Season 3, we view Eren as no one special, just someone who received a special power. But now, we realize Eren himself is the reason that he got the Attack Titan and Founder. It was all Eren. And the third way, exclusive to this plot twist, is the Attack Titan's power. This isn't something that was added to the story because, why not? It was clearly foreshadowed long before. Especially upon a rewatch, you realize this fact. In Season 3, showing the flashback of when Grisha gets the Attack Titan from Eren Kruger, Kruger mentions the name of Mikasa and Armin. You start to realize the reason he mentions these names, despite these two individuals not even being born yet, was possibly because of Eren sending memory. What is the main takeaway from all these plot twists? Things need to completely shift. Usually 3 main things. 1. How we view the world and philosophical concepts in the story. 2. How we envision the outcome of the story or what will happen in between. And 3. How we feel about certain characters or the story itself internally, and how the character does the same. Attack on Titan nails all 3 of these things absolutely perfectly in a story, which is one of the main reasons why it's so amazing and beloved by its fans. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you found this video interesting, I plan to make more videos like it in the future, so stay tuned. Leave a comment if you enjoyed or if you have any recommendations for future video ideas, and I'll see you in the next Peak Stasis video.